Hi, I am here with Karen Nicholas, and we are going to interview you for our cohort today. Why don't you start with giving us a little background about where you're from, what you do, and kind of what brought you here to this program?
Sounds good. I'm Canadian by birth. My father was in the military, so I tend to blame that on my desire to be all over the place relatively quickly. As a child, we moved around a fair bit and actually lived in Europe for 6 years. And then as an adult, I, with my husband, lived in the Bahamas, in the States, in Florida, in New Zealand, and we've just moved to North Carolina. So, my career has been predominantly a management consultant, usually in the software area. So I usually get into the tools, a lot of software training with the big ERP systems. So I'm not, as everyone online some of my postings, necessarily all that geeky, but I do enjoy trying to figure out softwares. And then I get to a certain point and go, come on, where's the guys who really know what they're doing? Help me out here. Um, I've always wanted to go back to school. I did my undergrad relatively young, and I'm not relatively young anymore. I'm 46 now, and I've always wanted to go back to school. And I did a year in New Zealand, actually, and just loved it. And then life kind of came in, and we got put on the back burner for a couple of years. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. So I'm fascinated by entrepreneurs. I don't really have entrepreneurial intentions myself. So
Interesting.
I want to study them and learn about them. And
So we're your subject matter, actually.
yes, I promise not to violate any of anything. So I promise, I promise. And then my goal after this is to go on to a PhD and hopefully work at a university and be able to do research and teach and be one of those nerdy types that I truly enjoy.
That sounds fantastic. And well, my next question was what you were hoping to learn, so it sounds like we've sort of answered that. Um, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Wow, 10. Older, you tend to shorten the time frame. It's more like, I shouldn't say that though. In 10 years, hopefully in 6 years, if all goes well, I'll finish my PhD. So hopefully shortly thereafter that, I'll be teaching at a university somewhere and hopefully in the mountains. I don't know if you've been to North Carolina. This is my first time living here. And my
Mhm.
goodness, it is spectacular. And you live with hills and mountains and fog and scenery. And oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. So
Sounds beautiful.
it truly is. We've been hiking and really enjoying the area. So hopefully it'll be somewhere with hills and trees and a nice atmosphere. It's really pretty excellent around here. So not that my wish list isn't too big, I just want the great job, the great university, with a great environment. What is it?
Lovely people.
Yeah. Other than that, it should be no problem whatsoever.
Well, that is fantastic. Um, is there anything else you want to tell our group about yourself that would be helpful to know?
Well, I guess I should have thought of that question before we started talking. I'm not sure. I love animals. I have a horse. So if anybody has interest in, I know there's quite a few people in the area, or I think even people are meeting somewhere. Anything to do with horses, I'm in. I have a grandson now, a 2.5-year-old grandson with a second grandchild on the way. So discussions.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Discussions on baby toys and toddler behavior is always welcome. And yeah, anything on the academic side, I love it. I'm very happy to definitely learn more. So I'm really looking forward to the feedback. That's already started on the discussion board, and it's fantastic. And we have 5 seconds, so I think that's it. Thank you.
All right, perfect.